Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with another edition of This Week in Kyrix. Today is Wednesday, July 27th, 2016, though not for much longer, because my lazy ass put this off until pretty much nighttime. It's like 11:30 at night. 11:17 technically, but anyway, it's been a reasonably eventful week, I suppose. Oh, cookies. What did I end up doing? Did I end up getting enough clay? I did not. Well, let's get that clay. But, let's see, I finally finished my first run on Undertale, which was a cool run. I was very, very amazed by how good that game was. It's a phenomenal game, very good, just in general. Just a really good game, man. Been working on the start of my pacifist run, and I've been a little stalled on that. I've actually started playing Xenoverse again recreationally, which it's a fun game. I've unlocked a lot of new stuff. I did some online battles for the first time. Had someone who had, I don't know what the fuck their issue was. I think it was a girl. I heard them over voice chat. I'm like, oh, they're doing voice chat here. Let me put my headset in. I could hear her counting down something. Couldn't figure out why, but I could hear her just counting down, like 3, 2, 1. And then she booted me and the other guy. I don't know if she was telling us, get out of here, unless you're going to voice chat, you know, or just get out. I'm saving this for someone else or whatever, but she basically booted us out. I didn't even get to say hi, because by the time my voice kicked in, I was out of the room. It was real fucking stupid. Part of the reason I fired up Xenoverse again is my friend the HeroClix Judge has the game now, and I want to walk him through it. Just like how I wanted to do that with the newest, but he never fucking plays. He used to call me fairly frequently, like, hey, let's play some Xenoverse. Okay, but hasn't been a thing lately. Kind of sucks, but I like that game. I'm very close to having Kyrix on that game to level 99, which I believe is as high as it goes. It might go to 100, but I'm pretty sure it goes to 99. I'm at 97 and counting, but I have all the Dragon Balls, so once I get level 98, I'm going to immediately wish for level 99. And if there's another level after that, I'm going to be cussing my head off. But I'll also be happy, because at least that means all my stats will be 100s. Because you get 3 points per level, and I have 3 stats, and I'm basically bumping to level 100. I apologize if the game's a bit laggy. I have a couple other windows up in the background. Didn't really feel the need to take them down. So that's what it is. I don't suppose you sell clay. You do not. And that is why I call you a fool. Get that copper axe going so I can get started there. What do you know? It's Haley time. Oh, speaking of Haley time. Where's my blonde friend? Here she comes, gonna ambush with a flower. Hi. I have not. Ah, okay, it registered that one. They are only the finest plastic in the land for me, milady. Yeah, she can be a bit of a bitch, but she really is a sweet person. I actually have Oh, okay. I actually thought that was Marty twice. I'm like, wait, what? I actually married Haley on the other version, on my other game. HeroClix tournament. Oh god, this was just balls. It wasn't worth showing up for. I mean, it was in the sense that all three of us who showed up got a prize, which was cool. But it was a tournament none of us wanted to play. And I do mean none of us. Anubis didn't even go. But the matches were short. They were so short that I do not exaggerate when I say it actually took longer to ride the bus there than it did for me to play out both rounds of the tournament. But next week we've got, oh sorry Maya, she likes to sleep at my feet under the desk, and sometimes I stretch and accidentally kick her in the ribs. Not hard, mind you, but you know, a foot just bumping your ribs without permission or warning. It's not fun. But next week is our next round of Civil War, which I'm very much looking forward to. Good. Fine, I'll sell that one too. Just in case I get enough clay. I don't think I will, but just in case I do. God, those salmon berries are so fucking worthless. I mean, they're everywhere, but they're garbage. What? Acorn. Free acorn. Yank. Take. But yeah, the event for this one was basically no powers of any kind on the dial, which we're not geared to play like that. And Judge was sitting there, was like, I don't want to play it either, but he's a cool guy, he wanted this one, so we're gonna give it to him. I'm like, yeah, I agree, I just don't want to play. Normally, if I don't want to play a tournament, I don't show up, but I figured, you know what, we're gonna have a horrible turnout, because this is kind of a stupid tournament, so I may as well go to try and help balance it out a little bit, you know? But, yeah, the judge was basically like, who would even make this tournament? I'm like, well, it seems stupid to us, but if you know how to play this format, then it's basically a free prize for you because you know what you're doing and no one else does. He's like, well, I guess so. But yeah, it was a colossally stupid tournament. And I sat there, and I'm the one who mentioned, and I don't like this word as a rule, but I'm like, I think he trolled us. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, he made us play a garbage tournament and didn't show up, because he didn't show up. Shit. I gotta be careful with that. Don't want to destroy the grass. I need that grass. Because, yeah, I actually ran out of feed for all my critters on my main file and had to basically buy it to make up, you know? Oh, derp. I have cookies. Nom. That helped a little bit. Pine cone. If I eat this now, will I wait? No, I won't go to waste. I don't think I'm going to find any clay like this. I've done it before, but I don't think I'm going to now, you know? But hey, it gives me something to do. And it'll level my farming, maybe. Leveling the farming is nice. think tomorrow might be a fishing day for me. Oh, there's some clay. There's 2 more pieces. But yeah, I sold all that stuff on the optimistic hope that maybe I'd find enough clay. I did not. Kitty. What did you jump for? On the subject of Stardew Valley, I actually have to break out Harvest Moon soon because I think like August 10th or something is when my next episode is due. Just to kind of give you a heads up on that, you know? And I haven't done it, obviously. I think I'm like 31 episodes in on a series that's going to run close to 42. Yeah, I learned how to cook and bake. I got beans. Egg. But yeah, Harvest Moon's going to be done relatively soon, I guess. It's just a matter of sitting down and taking the 2+ hours of video that it takes to knock that shit out. I'm just lucky I use XSplit. God, I can only imagine what this would be like if I still used fucking... Not Audacity. What was it I used to use? I don't even remember what it was, but I used to have to take a video and just slurp it down. I had to re-put it through something because a fucking half-hour video would be like 15 gigabytes of data. It's ridiculous. I mean, 2 hours, I would have to empty my hard drive just to attempt that shit. But XSplit's good about that. You might hear my roommate's girlfriend laughing her head off over there. The bundle is stuck. Speed grow. Fertilizer. And more things are going to be added now. That's one of them. Oh, it's only the one thing this time. These little critters are so cute. See, this one up here is simultaneously the easiest and the hardest, because this one's just money. Lots of money. I mean, later on in the game, it'll be child's play for me to make that much money, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. That one's not too hard. That one's pretty easy, too. And this one, that one's a pain in the ass. It'll be a while before I can pull that one off. Just for the void salts, or whatever the fuck they're called. Void salts? What the fuck? Am I playing Morrowind now? The roommate got home. They both got home from dinner. And he's like, hey, are you comfortable using my card? I'm like, why? Or his girlfriend's like, why? I do have a potato. He's like, hey, if you'll run up here and get me a Kit Kat bar and a bag of Lay's, I'll get you a drink. I'm like, done. Because I've been out for a while, so I've been drinking water. Not a fan of having to drink tap water. I don't mind drinking tap water. I mind having to. You get it? Does that go in this pile? Oh, that goes. That's the fish pile. Nope, that one goes in. That stays. These can go in the tools. Good thing I can go in the cell box. And here's Marnie's potato. Starfruit, because Starfruit, oh my gosh, so much fun with Starfruit. Especially good Starfruit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to have a massive field of it, because I've done that in my current game, but it pretty much bankrupted me to even attempt it. Thank you, Marnie. But yeah, I'm playing this game so vastly different from what I normally do. Like, just storing little bits of everything in boxes and not selling everything that I come across. Until I, you know, need money. Which means that when someone wants me, like, oh, I need this fish. Oh, well, I have 12 of them. How many would you like? You know? Yeah, not a lot going on. We've been playing some Xenoverse. Working on this, obviously. HeroClix is a wash, but next week looks to be better with Civil War on the horizon. Mom, I went to visit Mom yesterday, which should have been nice, but it was not. Not for anything wrong with the visit, it's just the fact that I had a limited amount of time to get there and back before I could get to my tournament, you know? So I left, and the idea was I was going to go down to where my normal gaming store was, and have my aunt pick me up and take me there. Well, I call her to tell her, hey, I'll be down there in about 20 minutes or so, because I'm on the bus. It's like, oh, I'm at the hospital visiting your sister, and, can you go down to the mall instead? Will it take you them? Yeah, I can just stay on and get off the mall. Okay, I'll pick you up there. So I get to the mall, I call her. Oh, I'm just now leaving, I'll be there in 15 minutes or so. Okay. I wait about 20 minutes, call her. Oh, sorry, honey. I was on my way out, but I lost my keys. Apparently I dropped them in the parking lot, but I mean, I checked my sister's room, I checked my purse, I checked the trash, checked whatever, you know. And I'm just now leaving, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Keep in mind, I didn't leave till about noon, and I got there at about 1:30. Bus takes me about an hour home. About an hour and a half if I want to go via the mall. The bus to take me to the store takes a half an hour. So we don't get there until about 2:30 or so. And I have just enough time to visit with her for a couple minutes, get some groceries, because she let me buy some groceries, which I desperately needed. And then then we had to go and catch my bus. And when I got home, I had enough time to set my groceries down, put the cold stuff in the fridge, pet each of the animals and tell them, good girl, get a drink, and then ride on the bus again. And I told the judge I was going to be late to the tournament. And he's like, that's okay, I'm going to be late myself, you know. Or no, he didn't say I'm going to be late myself yet. And it gets close to, it basically gets to be 4:30, and I'm not even on the bus to get home yet. And I tell him, just start the first round without me. Or no, it gets to be about 3 or something. I do the math in my head, and I'm not going to get there in time. So I tell him, start the first round without me. Then I get a text from him, hey, I'm going to be late myself, I won't be there till 5. I get there maybe 5:30, and we still haven't even started yet. Which is very unusual. Because normally everyone fusses with them to start and says, no, we'll wait on them. But I mean, if they say start the first round without me, that's usually the end of it, you know? But yeah, it was just a colossal clusterfuck. It was decently fun in that it was something new, but it's not something any of us want to repeat ever. You know, it's just not. It was not an enjoyable tournament for anyone involved. Week after next promises to be interesting. We're gonna do some kind of weird Royal Rumble thing. It was a lot cooler before he changed it. Originally, it was going to be 400 points, one character, no range. You know, if you get bumped out of the ring, you're out. But now it's 400 points, 2 characters. They kind of tag in, etc., and range is allowed. I'm like, oh, that's fucking retarded. There was nothing wrong with it originally. Let us bring out some big brawlers that we might not necessarily play. You say, well, I want to work in a tagging feature. I'm telling them, don't. It was fine the way it was. Well, if someone dies, they're just going to just sit there. I'm like, dude, someone's going to run Mystique, and they're all going to die anyway, and they're still going to be stuck there, but now they're going to be stuck there longer with nothing to do, because you added an extra figure to everyone's team. I know what I'm going to play. I'm probably going to run Giant Man. The new Colossal one. Yeah? Alright. I think he said no Colossus, but fucking him, I'm going to play the Colossal. It's not like he's broken or overpowered like some of the other types of Colossals out there. So I don't think anyone's going to bitch too much. But that's my team. And I'm going to tell them flat out, there's never going to be another case where I'm going to play 300 point Giant Man, because at 100 points, you can swap in between every other Giant or every other Hank Pym in the current set. So he's worth so much more if I just play the 100 point version. So I just want to play him at 300 points and see what he can really do when I cut loose with him, you know? That little moment of Penny's smile up there was so cute. Where she stopped and kind of smiled at the two of them. Oh, you're just going to say the same thing. And you're not going to say anything at all. My claim. It's the only reason I broke my perfect. I don't know what perfect even does. Does it make the fish better or what? Oh, Jesus, Geotimes. So yeah, I know I went into it in my Undertale playthrough, but you're not going to see that thing until much later this year, or even next year, depending on what I follow with it. You know, I mean, if it comes after Harvest Moon, you'll see it like the last 2 weeks of December or something, you know, but basically, it really is everything people say it is. I mean, I'm usually not one of the believe the hype people. But the plus side is I also tend not to be one of the believe the bad-mouthing people either. But, it's very unique. I mean, it's got its own little comedy and a little bit of snark and sarcasm, which most things do. But it's the combat mechanics. Not even the whole possibility for pacifism, just the combat mechanics. Like the fact that if you're really, really skilled, you can go through the entire game without ever taking a point of damage. It's really just that good. I will never be that good. I don't want to be that good. So I will say the idea of being able to do a perfect run would be awesome, but it's not going to happen. I don't have that much patience. And that'll do it for today. Okay, so these starred fish are going straight to the thing. Everything else is gonna go away. Into the box. Sure, let's put the garbage in there too for now. Oh yeah, I've definitely got some fish. I guess I'll eventually make a carton for these things as well, but not right now. It's very unusual to not be selling anything in this game right now. It just kind of goes against my grain. I mean, it's not like there's no option to sell it ever, because like they basically remain sellable all the time. So if I decide that I need some emergency money, I can. Oh, there's the recycling machine that I can now build. That I probably won't build. Let's see what kind of materials it wants. Don't have any iron. I could get some iron, but I don't want to. My pickaxe might be ready today. And if it is, then that would be awesome! I want some goddamn clay. I got some on the farm. That's unusual. Guess I'll do some foraging until the shop opens. Wish I could go up there and get that stupid mushroom. It's driving me nuts. I don't think it's a spawned mushroom, but nonetheless, it's still driving me nuts. It tantalizes me. I'm a mushroom. You might be able to have me, but you're not gonna. I hate snarky mushrooms. I think they're watching America's Got Talent. They do that a lot. Which, hey, I'm not saying anything against the show. My problem is, and I've stated this before, I have what I refer to as a overdeveloped sense of empathy at times, which is real funny when you consider my tendency to completely write people off that annoy me. Okay, annoy is the wrong word. You have to do a lot more than annoy me for me to write you off as a person. But it's entirely possible to reach that state where where you basically cease to exist to me. But I don't like watching people embarrass themselves at all. Like Sammy and I have been, well, not me, but I've been making Sammy do blind pony watches and recording her thing and doing commentary with her. Assuming we ever get back on track with these, there is an episode that she and I will be seeing together, both blind for the first time. Basically because the episode deals with one of the characters cross-dressing and pretending to be a woman. It's Big Mac dresses up as a girl to try and enter contact with his sister, you know, masquerading as her cousin or something. And everyone pretty much sees right through it, from what I understand. The reason I haven't seen it is it just doesn't, cross-dressing has never been funny to me. I mean, other people think, like, drag show, that's fun. No, not for me. I don't, it just doesn't do it for me at all, on any level. And I mean, I'm not saying that that's a shameful thing, but when it's used for comedy, it doesn't work for me. Or remember this way, when it's used for comedy as the comedy, like for example, I can watch Eddie Izzard do stand-up in a dress, and in one case do stand-up with breast implants. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Okay, on to the comedy. Because he basically spends like 2 minutes at the start of it bringing attention to it, and then it's forgotten for the other 58 minutes of the stand-up routine, you know? But when it's the focus of the entire episode, or it carries the humor, it just doesn't work in my eyes. So when she sees that episode for the first time, it will also be my first time seeing that episode. Haley. Yeah, I need something. I need you to get to more hearts. On the plus side, she's at 2 hearts now, so now I can visit her in the rain. But I need you to get to like 4 hearts, I think, so I can dance with you at the festival. It's probably possible, but probably not going to happen also. You done? Yes. Thank you, sir. Now I can do that thing I do as soon as I remember what thing it is that I do. Well, I've got a buttload of salmon berries. Let's go up and do some dungeoning. Ah. She's drunk. One of the things I like that I can do is I can get the bus working again, which puts her back to work. And also provides definite benefits for me, like I can go and get new seeds, I can get coconuts and cacti, I can get a whole new dungeon once I master this one, you know. But it's nice to be able to put her back to work. For one thing, it helps Penny out, you know, if she no longer has to worry about her mom not working. Okay, can I do this now? I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try. Nope, has to be at least the next one. But yeah, like I said, drag doesn't do it for me as far as comedy goes. I don't know why, because I mean, a lot of times, they tend to have the person who's actually doing it being unashamed of it, so it's not like, oh, they're making fun of them. No, it's just the focus of the comedy for whatever reason. Sometimes you need a lot of stone. So yeah, I basically sent her a message on Skype trying to see when her next big day off is, so we can get back to the blind reviews, because we've just started Season 3. And I definitely wanted to see the Season 3 finale. I wanted to see the first movie. I definitely wanted to get to Season 4 and 5, and pretty much the whole series. But I mean, the Season 3 finale, the Season 4 finale, but anyway, I had also talked to my mom. I don't know if I told you this last week, but talked to my mother, and apparently they're going to have a very good deal financially on their apartment, their rent. So next month when they're in the apartment, she might be able to start helping me out with money again, which would be the best thing. Because then I can go up to GameStop and just plop some money on the counter, and boom, there's Pokemon Sun waiting for me when it comes out. And next month do it again, and boom, there's Pokemon Moon waiting for me when it comes out. And then I can relax, because that's actually, I haven't mentioned it, but that's been a point of stress for me for a decent portion of the year, because I want that game. I want it so badly. But right now, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get it, you know? Lanny friggin' hates these bees on his channel. I don't think he's put up another Stardew Valley in a while, which is a shame, because it's a lot of fun to watch him play it. I don't know if it's also fun to watch me play this, but to each their own. Whether you like it or not, I'm enjoying it. I need something in the background of this. Otherwise, it just kind of goes nowhere. That helped. Wasn't intentional, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Okay, these are important to kill quickly, because if you don't, they'll cocoon and turn into bees. Also, you can totally dig here and try and find stuff. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But yeah, I'm real excited about Pokemon Sun and Moon. Verlis, and a lot of people hate him. And I honestly can understand why. There's a lot of drama on his channel between him and other Pokemon players, and him and the Smogon community in general. But I don't happen to like the Smogon community. Well, I can't say. Let me rephrase that. I don't know the Smogon community. I've never interacted with them. I don't like Smogon's rules. Like, I don't think Sleep Claws should be a thing. I don't think Evasion Claws should be a thing, because guess what? They're in the game for a reason. I don't like when the allegedly pro-tier competitive shit outlaws certain things like that, or bans Pokemon. No, I'm sorry, when you do that, you're not making things more competitive, you're making them less competitive. Yeah, see, that one there is invincible now. His health is back to full. And I'm just gonna have to deal with a third bee on my screen. Me without a cherry bomb. Oh yeah, 10 stone for 6 wings, that's worth it. It's honestly more worth it to chunk one of those things than it is to do a bunch of these. Fuck. Especially later on when you get the pickaxes, like the iridium one, that'll take it out in like two or three swings, you know. Didn't even see the ladder up here. See, another difference between my original file and this file is in my original file, before I started finding the ore, I used to buy a lot of iron. Of course, I also had significantly more money. But I want to try and get through this playthrough, such as it is, without really wasting money. Like, don't buy stuff when you can find it just as easily. Like, nowadays, I would never buy iron ore because I could just go to the middle parts of the mine and just have it. I remember a time when I was trying to get gold ore and I was thinking there was only like 40 or so floors in the mine instead of the 120 or something that there actually are. And I'm sitting like, oh god, I just want a little bit of gold to spawn, and now I can go down and get like 100 pieces of gold in a single... Oh, fuck. Decent run. My ass. Means bees are gonna spawn. Shit, that almost got fire. Bees are not my biggest problem. Oh, never mind, they're back to being my biggest problem. Out, out, out. Out before you die. Jesus Christ, how close did I cut that? Too close. That's how close. Fucking quartz almost got me killed. Fortunately, I know of this shortcut. Still no closer to my goal of getting the clay for my silo though, which kind of pisses me off. Not gonna lie. Okay, sell that. Rest. You know what? Fuck it. The rest of this stuff can go into boxes tomorrow. Each minute is just gonna drain my health even more in the night. Life elixir. I forgot that was even a thing. What's the life elixir take to make? I mean, I could just buy them from the dwarf in my normal playthrough. Let me have a look. See. That's why. Goddamn mushrooms. So many mushrooms. Do I have any cauliflower? I gotta remember which one's Jody. I'll just do this while I wait. Sammy and I finished watching Dog and Scissors. I've already seen it, but she never had. I'm thinking about maybe doing my Ruby watch soon. And I gotta finish Extreme Ghostbusters. That's been on here for like a year or more, and I haven't done shit with it. And I need to. Yeah, at the end of this game day, I'm gonna go out there and get some cinnamon toast, maybe. Of course, I wish I could do a lot of them. I wish I had a better channel, period. It's not that interesting. I think Jody was Abby's mother. No, Jody is not Abby's mother. What is Jody then? I think Jody lives next door to Haley. And I have to go down to see Haley anyway, so. May as well take care of both right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have her high enough to dance with this year. If it hadn't rained so much, I might. Oh, there's the 2-star heart thing. I love her rage face. I actually fucked this up last time. I may have fucked up again. Yep. I think so. See, now I think I pissed her off. As a matter of fact, I do. But the alternative actually sucks, because my farm is automated on my playthrough to the point where there's literally nothing to do. I've literally had days where I wake up and go to bed in the game. You're joking, right? You are. Thank you. Oops. Click. Need that money. Just out of curiosity. I never sold cauliflower. I better do that then. I'd say, because I guarantee I got more for that one cauliflower there than I would selling it, but on the other hand, requests for them don't come often enough to really make money on it. So, as a matter of fact, I can do that one too. Make myself even more money. As you heard, I got a message on Skype, and I don't want to do the computer, but hey, here we go. Hold on a second. Oh, I should pause. That was Eisen asking me a question. Usually I'm the one who contacts him, but yeah. I really do love my dog. She can be a brat, son. She's good. You're George, correct? Thank you, George. just got invited to do a little collab thing. I'm not gonna say what, because, you know, it just seems kind of rude on the moment before anything's being hammered out, but he's invited me to do a little collab on his channel, so that sounds fun. This is I got some donations for you, buddy. Oh, I forgot about some of the stuff that I had in here. Oh, I got a new reward. Hope it's clay. I realize I have so damn many of these things. Pretty sure dwarf scrolls I can just sell. I don't think anyone ever asks for them. Cauliflower seeds. Bit late in the season to be using them now, but they'll go into the box for next year. Sorry about that. I basically have to Skype via the phone. Well, I got a decent amount done today, and a decent amount of money in the game, which is always nice. You know what, these dwarf scrolls are pretty damn common, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone ask for one on the postings. And even though I haven't done most of the postings in my main file, I have looked at them at least, because you never know when they want something I've just got laying around. Hell, in that game, I don't even do them for the money. Oh, actually, you might have gotten some of the messages via this thing, because I just realized it kind of appears in my little window here. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little farm work done, and then I'll see what the gist of that is. Yeah, cut up too many things. Anyway, on this one, this is a cave that later on you can get, what's her name? Well, I'll just say the guy's name, because I remember his name now, Demetrius. He'll come in and say, oh, your cave's perfect for my research. I can either grow mushrooms there, or host fruit bats that'll bring you fruit. You know, and you can either grow mushrooms that'll just come up year-round, or the bats will bring you fruit year-round. Yeah? I'll get her in a couple minutes. But last time I took the bats because fruit bats are fucking cute. But it's, from a mechanical standpoint, it's better to choose the mushrooms because you can get trees that'll grow that fruit a lot. Because I figured it was like some of the Harvest Moon games, like Magical Melodies, where trees occasionally drop fruit. No, they drop fruit daily in their flowering seasons. I have an apple tree. Every single day of that season will get apples. Peaches, apricots, oranges. Just every day, without fail. And the fruit's randomized, so, I mean, I could have 20 apple trees and get an apple, and it doesn't even do it every day. The cave, that is. So I think it's better to do the mushrooms and just have that. Especially if it happens to drop a truffle. Because then I don't have to buy one or get a pig. Because pigs, probably the worst livestock that I've seen in the game, because their only function is to bring you truffles. And they only bring you truffles if you let them outside, and I never let my animals outside in the game. Oh, too weak for that one. start to thunder a bit outside. I finally stopped forgetting and put a, damn it, put a bag over my bike seat. Because I've got a soft, cushy bike seat, which literally acts like a sponge. So it'll soak water in there, and it's a pain to get it to not make my butt wet. I don't know about you, but I don't like having a wet butt. Just riding around with a wet butt because I didn't put a bag over the seat. You know what, I think that's enough work today. I mean, I can get more done, but I don't wanna. Because I wanna do stuff now. Like, I gotta talk to Eisen, etc. And this video is already late as it is, so... Oh, never mind, it's getting dark, so I guess that's normal for me. I hate gathering stuff near water because it can fall in and be lost forever, ever, ever. You know what occurs to me? I think you can get clay from geodes. Sometimes. I should have done that. Alright, farming went up. Yay. Alright, everybody. Ooh, mining went up. Yay. I did a good thing today. A decent amount of money. Wow, those things are worthless. Anyway, that should do it for this week. I'll see you next week, everyone. Bye-bye. Let me just do this. Bye-bye, everyone.